Oh, he looks like M&M. Oh no way. Shut up, Theo.
You have to go through the gate, guys. That's the rules.
Archie, through the gate, get back.
I need to film, I get different rules.
What? How's that fair?
Close the gate.
Is this the right way?
Yeah. Hey Chris, take a bearing please.
I want a pet one. Hey baby. Wow. I like the babies.
Yeah.
Is that electric fence?
Look at, oh they're not testicles, those are udders.
Yo, it wants it. You can see, he's presenting. Oh, he pooped. Oh, you just pooed on
These sheep are getting brave.
it. They're following you.
Guys, I think we're in danger. Oh no, they're blocking our path. Oh, thank God, one of them moved.
We're getting charged back.
Yes, you are a brave sheep. Guys, I think we made it out of that alive. One word to describe that. I'll just get plowed over now by them.
Breathtaking.
Breathtaking. No, you're breathtaking. How do you think that link went? Great. Yeah? Tiring? Alright. And is there anything you're worried about? Not getting lost. I think that's on the cards.
Probably.
What's happened to you?
I put my bag down.
And?
So I was just sitting there.
Now he's dying.
What checkpoint is this?
But it's alright, it doesn't hurt.
What day is this?
3.
It's day 1.
Oh,
Thank you.
Yep.
So could you tell us a little bit about what just happened there?
They changed the times by half an hour.
And why have we changed the times?
We're 20 minutes early. We walked faster than we should have.
How much faster do you think?
20 minutes.
20 minutes, well yeah, I mean. Okay. That was just our boss telling us to get a move on. And let's do that.
I'm very, very worried because we have Luke back with another friend. I think it's going to go terribly.
Yeah, where's the root cotton?
I have it.
We'll see what happens, guys.
Guys, don't stand in the road.
Look at all that rain cloud. It says it's going to be lightning today. I think we might die.
Does everyone pack their waterproofs?
No. Oh wait, actually I didn't. I don't have a waterproof hat, but that's it.
Fantastic.
That's the point.
Luke, so...
Didn't we say Luke would get us lost?
Yeah, Luke, are we lost?
No,
Yeah,
I know
guys.
where we are.
Are you sure?
Chris, your prophecy came true.
Well, what did I say, guys? What can I say?
This looks like it's off the beaten track, my mate. Ah, I hear screaming. Oh, thorns. Lovely. Lovely, jubbly. You sure this is the right way, Luke? Whoa. If it's not the right way, I'm gonna kill you. I'm confident that you, in you, that Luke's picking the right way. We're lost. Dill, are you confident?
No.
Heard it from Dill. He is not confident. Morning, lads.
Just figuring out.
You didn't know where we are in the first place.
I know we have to go that way.
Yeah, I got a bearing.
Yeah, that way.
I said we shouldn't be out road then.
Not that way.
Yeah, we just missed it.
Guys, I actually think we're into the further done.
Yeah, I agree.
We haven't. Oh, we can't bend yet. No. We have a more of a straight afterwards.
But we have to come off straight away.
Oh.
It was very watery, and I'm quite proud of it actually.
Yeah.
Can you hold it for a sec?
Yeah. Lost a bit of weight there. It might need to be a bit tighter.
As tight as it can be. What do you want?
Luke, if you have forgotten to wipe your bum, how do you mask the smell?
Wipe it.
Huh? No, I did.
Okay, good.
How much of it did you wipe away?
Everything. It was literally just toilet roll by the end of it. And I picked all of it up to put in a bag.
Definitely still there.
Well done, Luke. Burning, London's burning, Virgin. I'm gonna take a step closer. Alex, out the way, please.
Why need to pull out? You can't. Bolted, just them.
Ta-da!
6.
Open sesame. And this is a point we came across the haunted white cottage.
Can you see this on the map? No.
And Luke was lost as we walked through a valley of the shadow of death.
Luke needs a poo.
Yep, and he's trying to search a toilet roll amongst the stinging nettles. And where you find stinging nettles, you find...
Dock leaves.
Theo, describe what Luke's doing at this time. Thank you. It's all biodegradable, don't worry about that. We're still in on our first day. People still seem to have high hopes. Luke is still getting rid of his diarrhea. Dylan hasn't killed anyone yet. And Lucas has not lost a tent. Well, I was just saying how you haven't lost a tent, mate. So I'd say things are all going very well. So Lucas, that second leg was a bit more shaky.
Yes, a bit more challenging.
Why do you think that was?
The parts were overgrown. That's the first reason. Second reason, I think it was the route was a bit more complicated. There was more turns, it was more windy. The terrain was a bit harder to cover. And then again we had to stop because we got stinging nettles. We got stung a few times by stinging nettles.
Did you have trust for our navigator the entire journey?
I mean, I navigated, so yeah.
Okay. Just given some interesting news from Chris. He's forgotten his compass. So that's one compass down, but it's okay because I hope we still have 6 more.
Oh, no, I didn't bring mine. Oh, that's great.
Okay, I hope we still have 5 more. Agreed, yes. We're still going to have 5 by the end of this, I promise. Okay, Dylan, we've just made back a lot of time. Do you think we can keep that going?
I think so, yeah. With if we have good map readers like me, hopefully, then yes, I do think so.
And do you think people are going to stay in this sort of high spirit for the whole day?
Who knows?
Who knows? Have you read the map yet, Dylan?
Yes, I have.
When?
Just now.
Just
Well,
now.
before filming actually. So
Was this when Mary told you to identify we were in the wrong place?
yeah,
Okay.
we're slightly, just slightly behind.
Cheers, love. The cavalry's here.
Oh. Back with the group. You can't see from here, but Chris and Dill are working on a small problem that they've encountered, where their pegs have fallen out of their tent. Very sexy, Dylan.
Needs poo.
Guys, Luke hasn't. Chris, still there. Luke hasn't taken the tree. Oh. Alright. No. Here we go. How's it going?
I've got to. It's still.
Alright, come.
I'll run it over to him.
Calm down.
Dum 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 dum. We've encountered a small kerfuffle. There's a really overgrown area which we've had to wade our way through, and luckily Luke found it while taking a number 2. Well, it was more like clear water, so we didn't really have to clean it up as it was just water. Then, as we backtracked, we found Chris's pegs and poles that fell out because the bag that we had to use isn't the best for it, and we've had to sort that out. And now we're all chilling,
Getting ready to go on our way.
getting ready to go and make up that big amount of time we've lost. If I was to sum up our feelings, it would be Luke there very bravely dealing with the horses for us. Oh, they've circled him. He is now trapped. But he knows what he's doing, as his grandparents own a farm.
I'm just going to walk through, and we're going to be besties, okay?
The horses have seemed to make friends with him. Luke has a knack for seducing animals.
Oh! He licked me.
Don't make a noise.
Don't let him out.
The horses were smelling Luke.
He's eating my bag.
I think if Luke dies, his parents want to see a video of how it happens so his dad can have a bit of a laugh. Nah, but I know Luke will be fine, and if not, I'm dropping this phone and I'm gonna
I'll
go.
see you later.
But there we go, Luke is a horse whisperer. And close the gate. Mission complete.
I just sniff you.
Bye bye.
Do you like that lip?
It was nice
You can see
meeting
the
you.
lick mark. Look at the lip mark.
Do you know, I met people like you.
Oh, he's eating the fence.
the fence. Let's go before they eat their way out. So, how did you feel Dylan and Alex's map reading went?
Like, they can't read it. What? Could hear you. Jesus Christ. Yeah, they were pretty good. I mean, it wasn't their fault. Go. Fine, I'll be honest. We got lost. Although it wasn't entirely their fault due to some overgrown bushes. Basically, we're getting new map readers, and it's a pretty straight on path, so we shouldn't do too bad. Yeah. Any other questions?
Do you feel that yours and Dylan's relationship is going to be the same after this?
No, I think it's too much for me to bear.
So, last time I went down a very steep hill, I lost a part of my finger. It grew back, but there's a nice scar there. And now we have a very steep set of stairs going down, and we cross the main road, which is a 2-lane one. I miss the wheat field. What have we done here?
Nothing.
It's time 420.
We found it like this.
Found it.
What can I say?
Good outcomes, I guess.
One word to describe your feelings right now.
420.
Horny. A good old horny from Theo.
Ahmed Mutu. There's like 60,000 CP. Yeah, have you got one? Of course not. I literally only have...
Grading it yesterday. We got like halfway. We were like 5 of us. Didn't work.
Okay, quick update. We said that we had finished with 5 compasses. Now it's 4, as Luke's compass has split. Yeah.
Smell it. It smells like valve oil.
Like WHD. WD-40, my bad.
It's I don't know if you actually saw it there, but it's bad. It's really bad.
You can show the waste.
So we have just completed day 1, haven't we?
Yes. Of course so. We have another 50 miles to go.
Chris there with the epic sarcasm. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say today went?
I'll say it on a solid 7.
7?
Yeah.
If you could pick one person to blame for all of our problems, who would it be?
Archie.
No, not Archie. Not Dylan. I mean Archie.
Probably
Archie.
Archie.
Thank you. Well,
Luke's not here to blame Archie, but I'll say it for him. I'll vouch for Dylan.
so apparently it's been my fault.
Yeah, definitely. Where's the thing then?
Luke, this doesn't even fit in that hole. What are you recording this, Archie?
So you're not heating your other one up?
That looks like it's ready to boil. Yeah, I can't feel this anymore. So we have come to the end of day one. And yeah. How do you think today went, guys?
Great.
Yeah, I mean,
Not bad.
not too bad.
Shattering.
Yeah.
More tired
My
than we
feet,
thought.
just my feet though.
More tired than we thought.
Alex
We
is
thought it would
sleeping.
Day one.
be. Only day one.
We didn't get lost, that's all good.
That's all good.
Well, we didn't get massively lost.
We didn't get massive.
We didn't get lost, we just, there was a lot
We
of
knew where we
going
went
on
though.
path.
I
We knew
pretty
where
much
we
have-
went.
We knew where we
we
were the
fixed
whole
our part.
time.
No,
We fixed our
I
part.
have. Archie recorded it. I was like, I don't trust Luke's mapping skills. And then 2 seconds later, Luke's like, I don't think we
I have a lot of B-roll of Luke being like, where are we?
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah, but that's a joke. I don't know where we are, because I got us everywhere.
Yeah, Luke, you are.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Do you ever like ask the question?
Let
Oh, guys, who do you think was the biggest problem today, right? And you guys have said it was me. Do you know how much B-roll I've got of all of you?
Right now it's very hard to see, but we're currently playing football with just glow sticks, so... Oof.
It's the morning of day 2. We're all getting ready for our long hike ahead of us. Luke, what anticipations do you have for today?
Nothing.
Nothing. It's just an empty void of today. A hole in our memories. What about you, Theo?
What was the question?
What do you expect for today?
It's longer than the first. I mean, it's going to be more tiring. But apart from that, not too bad. I'll see our hopes out, depending on which map reader we have.
We've just gone walking and our spirits have been lifted as we have found what we believe to be cannabis.
Cannabis farm.
Just
Look how much that is.
a lot of cannabis. It's probably not cannabis and we're going to regret saying this was cannabis, but
No, I think the leads are right.
don't tell me it doesn't
think it
look
is.
a little bit like cannabis. Alex, we set off late today. How much time do you think we made back?
Probably 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. Are you you're taking the map now? You confident that we're going to do well?
Not quite sure yet, but we'll see as we go on.
We'll see. If you describe how you're feeling right now with one word, what would it be?
Probably confused.
Thank you.
It's your rape face, man.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
how can you laugh?
Guys, we're in our day 2, heading to checkpoint 4. What is your biggest concern about today?
Having to chop down trees on the way through our route because we can't get through.
Alex, your biggest concern?
Pain in the feet. Pain in the fetus? Feet. Oh,
We are about to climb this hill. It is it's actually quite a big hill. You can't actually tell much on camera, but it's very steep. Guys, if you were to describe this hill and how you're feeling about climbing it in one word, what would it be?
Vertical and torture.
Thank you. So Lucas, we just finished climbing that hill.
Yeah.
Was that hill a struggle for you, man?
Of course not, I'm an athlete.
You're an athlete. Yeah. Are you looking forward because we got 3 more hills like this consecutively?
Yeah, but going up's easier than going down, so I think the worst bit's to come yet.
And if you were to describe your emotions at this point with one word, what would that be?
Excited.
Today has been really about mental strength. It's been tiring. We've had people get blisters, but they're still going, and you can see that the group as a whole are getting more and more tired.
Apart from us, let's go.
Yeah, the long distance runners, we got to take the map for this point, but it's really showing how the group's still persevering, and that you know how tired we are, and the blisters, and I think we have a really strong effort here. Can you tell us a bit about what just happened?
Well, we were coming down through the woods for like, we've been walking for about an hour and a half, and then we were meant to take a right turn, but one of our best leaders wasn't paying that much attention. We ended up walking 2 miles the wrong way. So, as they say, all great leaders fall, but we managed to pick ourselves back up, and we're here at checkpoint 7. 1 more to go till campsite. Woo!
Woo! So, Lucas.
Yes.
We're coming to the end of day 2.
Here we are.
What would be your low point of today?
The low point of today. Pro's interview.
Okay, and the high point?
The high point, anything which doesn't include me being asked questions.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Last question.
How's my emotions at this point?
No.
How are your emotions at this point?
No.
No?
One word to describe how you're feeling.
No.
Go on then.
The question I was going to ask is...
Do you play Pokemon Go? You can't chuck it, you have to straight off.
Is he going? Can't eat. Shall I throw the ball out the window?
You can't eat, he's got AirPods in.
Good night!
Good night, Graham. Luke, I can't throw with a straight arm, or he's going to go wonky. I'm saying
Okay, I don't care, give it wonky. Hard as you can.
Oh, Jesus!
Get that! Alex, get that! Alex, get that!
2.
I didn't pitch it well.
Get up, man. You're gonna throw it to me, Okay. Yeah, but then you won't get up. I'll get up.
It's quick.
I'm as fast as lightning.
I'll just...
Try and get a bouncing cut.
You know what, man?
Look at the catch.
Well, no, that's what I'm doing.
Shall I give you one? Go on, flick it over. I'll try.
Is that flicking over?
Chris, it's the beginning of day 3. Are you hopeful for today?
I'm actually surprisingly hopeful after yesterday, which was just terrible, but knowing that this day will be shorter just feels encouraging.
How do you feel about this day being, you know, higher in the altitude you have to climb?
Maybe higher in altitude, but get home quicker today.
Okay. Who would you say is the biggest threat to the group at this point?
I say biggest threat to the group is Probably me, because I can't count to 6 according to the map, because it's not the map, so yeah.
Just walk straight past the camera.
That was easy. Don't look at me.
Don't tell me you didn't enjoy that hill.
It was fun. Sprinted up it there.
We all just walked that massive hill.
Easy.
What's all your feelings to it?
Drained.
Drained.
It was quite good actually.
Yeah?
It's fun at the top.
Good leg day, right?
No. Always so
Don't
good.
need leg day.
Yeah.
You actually got the thing halfway in the end of the place. No. Or you get. No, this is up the hill. No, it's not. Remember, I was just like, we can go round the hill.
That path had a curve onto this section.
Then we came from down there. This is halfway up the hill. There was a little thing.
Today is day 3. I've just taken the group up a really steep hill that I'd mapped out, and then down an even steeper hill that I also had to map out. And I think it's knackered everyone. We're slightly late to the checkpoint we want to get to by about 15 minutes if you take away some other stuff. And I think tired. The group's really getting tired, everyone. But we have to keep walking, keep going, and complete our DofE.
Whoa.
So Chris, why did we spend so long at that resting point?
I mean, you literally just went into like a phase, but then you're just sitting down, just like some nice dirt. And then I'm pretty sure I fell asleep, but I don't actually know if I fell asleep.
I have to clap my hands.
Yeah, Dylan, I don't know. Dylan, did you say I fell asleep? Yeah.
His
okay,
mouth
so-
is like this.
Yeah, so I fell asleep then, and then yeah, it's been hard getting through this because of blisters, other people's blisters, and yeah.
So we're here outside of something we're not 100% sure what it is. I can't do it. This is the Goblet of Fire from Harry Potter. They placed it here back in 1946, and as you can see, it's got Harry Potter's name inscribed here, and also his token. Behind us is the entrance to. No, it's not Hogwarts actually. It's actually the entrance to Skyfall from James Bond. This is the Skyfall mansion. I know it was supposed to be in Scotland, but we shot it here. And yeah, that's your trivia facts. Chris, if you could talk about what happened on day 3, what would you talk about?
I mean, first things first, your terrible route planning. Like, it was just disgraceful. It was just unbelievably terrible. Like, the amount of mountains that Mary literally just said we didn't have to do them, and then you just made us all suffer because you can. Because you stop smiling. I can see you smiling. I can see you smiling. And there's a lot of we kind of Theo started arguing with everyone a bit, but we still got through it. And I think we're glad because we got to the end okay, because we were spending too much time because people were a bit delayed, and so we got to finish a bit earlier, but we also did do a lot of time here, so yeah, it feels good to finish. Doesn't feel good to have the terrible route that you made, man.